What up? Peace and love. So let's love and peace. What y'all think about social media? Do y'all think social media can destroy our peace?
You need a God.
What's happening? I'm Uni the God, and first off, I want y'all all to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you have, sit back, because today we're going to be talking about social media. Everybody loves social media, including myself. Hey, I'm on a social media platform right now. But does social media destroy our peace? Or can it destroy our peace? Is it destroying our peace? You know, when you get on one of those platforms, people are going to post whatever they want to post. Most people don't post what they're really going through. You know, they'll post happy days, happy pictures. The pictures are doctored up. They're posting the vacations and the flights. Everybody is balling on social media. It's like it's being programmed into your brain. And so you start wanting it. It's like, man, I want to live like that. And as you're going through the pictures, you're seeing all these great things. And then you start thinking about yourself. You start thinking about your life. But we really don't know the backstories to these posts. You know, there's some people out there going through some really, really tough times. You're on Instagram more than you're talking to your children or more than you're talking to your wife. See, at that point, that's when social media can become a problem. But just like with anything, you have to take everything in moderation. Is it social media's fault? Is it the platform's fault? Or is it the person that can't spend time away from the platform's fault? Both are at fault. But also both have the right to do what they're doing. I'm not saying it's right, I'm saying they have the right. Let me make sure that's clear. It can destroy your peace because you could be over there trying to become something that you see on these platforms. And that's something that you're trying to become isn't real, it's fake, it's false. So people on social media, they see it, and because they haven't achieved some of the success that they see on social media, it kind of disrupts their peace, or it prevents them from getting to their peace because they're always on the hunt or always trying to get something that isn't even there. Nobody in this world has a perfect life. Nothing is perfect. Right? But there's a lot of people out there that's happy. There's also a lot of people out there that's sad. And those sad people are going to post happiness on social media. And you might sit over there and think that this particular person is living a life. But deep down inside, that person could really be going through some things. They could be suffering from what social media can do to you. I'm not bashing social media. I'm just making you aware of what social media can do if it's not used in moderation. A lot of people were meeting people and becoming friends with people based on the area that they were in. I personally believe relationships had a better chance of lasting because there wasn't that many options. But now we have access to thousands of people, millions, really, depending on, who you are. What does that do to relationships? Committed relationships. When the woman or the man has so many options. The grass isn't always going to be greener on the other side. We know that. But because you have so many options, it kind of takes the fight to make that relationship work. A person that doesn't have that many options, he's going to appreciate the relationship more than a person that's sitting over there with 10 options, just waiting for the green light. That's something that social media is doing to relationships. The flip side of social media and why it's so great. Because you're able to use social media to transfer positive and negative energy. You're able to reach a lot more people than you would have been able to reach without social media. And that's a wonderful thing. That's a beautiful thing. There's a lot of people on social media right now that I wouldn't have never known if social media didn't exist. So it's a love and hate thing going on with social media based on you as the individual and how you deal with social media, how you handle social media. Social media will only disrupt your peace if you allow it to. Everything is going to give off a negative and a positive energy. Different people are going to receive different things because it's two different perspectives. They're in two different parts of their life. You might have got this from that, but I got that from that. But it was the same thing. We both read the same thing. We both heard the same thing, but we got two different things from it. So when it falls back, it all falls back to you and how you take the information that comes to you. Are you gonna let it motivate you? What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with this video? What you gonna do with any video? When you take time out of your life to be away from your family, to be away from your friends, to be away from your loved ones, and spend that time on social media, don't you think a decent trade would be getting something that's gonna benefit you from social media? Social media should be giving you something. I ain't gonna say it's gonna give you something that's worth all the loved ones that you putting off to the side for social media at that particular time, but it's definitely something to think about, because if you going on social media and you feeling bad after you get off, it's not worth it. Go be sociable in real time, in real life, with your family or your friends or whoever is in your circle. Does social media disrupt our peace? And my answer is it can, and it's up to you on whether or not it does. So I'm gonna leave y'all with this. You can live in peace for a very long time before you rest in it.
You need a God.